Hey there, folks! Welcome back to our channel. Today, I want to talk to you about something that affects many of us, hip tightness. Are you ready to say goodbye to that nagging discomfort and enhance your flexibility? Well, in this video, I have compiled a fantastic set of stretches that will help relieve tension in your hips. Before we begin, it's important to warm up our muscles. So, start by marching in place for about a minute to get some blood flowing into the hip area. Once you're feeling warm, we can move on to the stretches. First up, we have standing hip circles. Begin by standing with your feet hip-width apart, and place your hands on your hips. Gently, start making circles with your hips, making sure to move in a controlled manner. I recommend starting with 10 circles in one direction and then switching to the other direction. This movement is excellent for loosening up the hip joint and improving overall mobility. Next, let's move on to forward lunges. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart, and then step 1 foot forward into a lunge position. Make sure your front knee is directly above your ankle and your back leg is straight. Slowly lower your body until you feel a gentle stretch in the front of your hip. Hold this position for about 30 seconds and then switch sides. Now, let's sit on the floor and do the butterfly stretch. Sit with your spine tall and your legs bent, so the soles of your feet touch each other. Gently press your knees towards the ground using your elbows. You should feel a stretch in your inner thighs and hip area. Hold this position for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing deeply and relaxing into the stretch. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content like this. Another fantastic stretch for your hips is called the pigeon pose. Start by coming into a tabletop position on your hands and knees. Bring your right knee forward, placing it behind your right wrist. Extend your left leg straight behind you, keeping your toes tucked under. Slowly walk your hands forward, and ease your upper body down toward the floor until you feel a stretch in your right hip. Hold this pose for 30 seconds, or longer if you're comfortable, and then switch sides. To wrap things up, let's do a standing forward fold. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and slowly bend forward from your hips, reaching your hands towards the ground. If you can't touch the ground, you can use yoga blocks or simply rest your hands on your shins. This stretch targets not only your hamstrings but also your hips and lower back. Take a few deep breaths in this position, allowing your body to relax and release any tension. And there you have it, 5 fantastic stretches to help alleviate hip tightness. Remember to listen to your body and never push yourself beyond your limits. Consistency is key, so try to incorporate these stretches into your routine at least a few times a week. I hope you found these stretches helpful and that they provide you with some much-needed relief. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, so you never miss an upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay flexible and keep stretching those hips.